Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. Starting off, I'd like to apologize with how last week's episode kind of started. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a corruption, which in turn prevented me from editing it. I even tried to use YouTube's built-in editor, but it didn't want to work. I don't know why. But after those 18 seconds, it seemed to play just fine, so not too much of a problem, I hope. And, well, in the previous episode, we started our journey through Kamoshida's palace in order to try to get the treasure. Which, based upon the schedule that I am using, we need to do in one episode. Yay! For the sake of making it more possible, I went ahead and I turned the difficulty down to easy. Again, I am not turning it down to safe, because once you turn it to safe, you cannot turn it back up. And I would still like there to be some challenge in this game. But yeah, if we want to get through this without losing our minds, I'm turning the difficulty down. Which should, from what I've read, cut enemy damage in half. Without further ado, let's get back out there.
Ready? Let's go, Joker!
Ready as you can be. Okay, then. Wait a minute. Oh, I see what happened. I was actually rather upset after the, corruption, so I've actually ended up loading back to before we finished that one puzzle in the library. Oh well, it doesn't make much of a difference to me. I'm just gonna pause the recording, and then I'll come back to where we actually were last time. So, see you guys in a moment. Okay, we are now back to where we were at the end of the last episode. So, from here on out, it's all going to be new stuff. I mean, not new to me, but new stuff for the video. Okay, I tried actually getting some items off of some shadows, see if I can maybe get some SP stuff, but no luck. You know what's weird about this room? It fully looks like somewhere you'd end up trapped and have to fight a bunch of enemies, but nothing actually happens in here, like, at all. It's kind of weird that it's there to begin with.
Joker!
Hold on, Joker. This place is huge, yet there are no guards? That seems suspicious. But the treasure's up ahead, right? We don't got a choice but to keep going. I guess that's true, but we need to make sure we're ready for whatever might be ahead. What do you think, Joker? Should we continue onward? And that is just yet another indication that if you're not playing by the schedule, that you should probably come back the next day, but we don't have a choice. Let's do it.
Huh?
Wait, was that the gym? I get it. The gym's some kind of holy place for him. He's a god there. I can't believe that he can think like that. Especially after what he did to Shiho.
Damn it!
God, that bastard makes me so freaking sick. Just you wait, Kamoshida. I see, so you're the ones who tampered with the library. It seems my time waiting here has paid off. Just as that ape there said, this place is a holy ground for our great King Kamoshida. It is preposterous for miscreants like yourselves to come waltzing in like this. You will pay for foolishly defying King Kamoshida with your lives.
Yes!
I knew this would happen. Well, we don't have a choice. Let's take it down. This guy right here has no elemental weaknesses.
Look, he's trying to do something. It's important to guard if you think you're in danger.
When you guard, you not only reduce damage received, but you will also be protected temporarily from being knocked down and from ailments. If you think the enemy will perform a powerful attack or target your weaknesses, it would be wise to employ guard to protect yourself. So that ability he did, charge, it will essentially double his attack power for the next attack, or physical attack. And like I was saying earlier, this guy has no elemental weaknesses. Save your SP for healing and just hit him with physical attacks. But for right now, because he's charging, guard. Have everybody guard. There's no telling who he's going to attack. See, damage would have been a hell of a lot worse if we'd let him, if we hadn't guarded. While he isn't immune, he is resistant to all elemental attacks. But at that point, you may as well just stick to physical, because it's about the same amount of damage. Alright, I might want to actually start using some of the healing items.
This one.
That I've got hanging around in my inventory. If we're lucky, we might get a critical hit, but somehow I doubt it. Like I said before, never heavily rely on critical hits to get you through a fight.
Struggle all you wish. Prepare.
Alright, that's fine. Actually, better he's spreading out the damage, because it means I don't have to worry too much about healing. Now, if I thought we could take him out in one round, I'd probably go for the attack and just not worry about the charge, but I don't see that happening. Oh, I think I'll take the chance. Yeah, we're good. Okay, didn't matter. On picked up the slack. Whew. 150 XP, that's good, and I really should have switched off my jack-o'-lantern.
Okay.
Sharp student.
So strong.
See, automatically lowers the chance of taking a critical hit. Not bad. Theoretically speaking, by the time we get to the boss of this dungeon, we're going to want to be at the very least level 9. If we can get to level 10, even better, but well, I wouldn't count on it. Didn't realize those things could be that tough. Yeah, looks like he's making a concerted effort to stop us now. Joker, I've helped you learn a few different things so far, but there's no more time for lessons. I'll compile some info you need to know for battle, so be sure to take a look later. Ailments, technical attacks, and shadow personalities have been added to the battle tutorial menu. These can be accessed by opening the main menu, selecting system, and choosing the tutorial option. You know, I should probably take a look at that. Crap, more of them. What should we do, head back? No, the treasure is definitely up ahead. There has to be a path to it somewhere. Let's look around, Joker. But first, let's hide before any of these guys actually spot us. Alright, system, tutorial. Let's see. or technical attacks. By using certain types of attacks on afflicted enemy, you will unleash a powerful technical attack. This results from the following combos. Hit a burning enemy with wind, hit a frozen enemy with physical, hit a shocked enemy with physical, hit a burning, frozen, or shocked enemy with nuclear. That is an element we have yet to encounter and won't for a while. Hit a confused, scared, enraged, despaired, or brainwashed enemy with psychokinesis. These ailments are referred to collectively as mental ailments. Finally, dealing any damage to a dizzied or sleeping enemy will trigger a technical attack. Well, we did just get a ability for On to put enemies to sleep. Might be useful. Shadow personalities. Enemy shadows have personalities, which in turn determine what kind of responses they like. This will prove useful in succeeding at negotiations. Upbeat shadows like joking answers, but dislike serious or vague ones. Timid shadows like kind answers, but dislike vague or joking ones. Irritable shadows like serious answers, but dislike vague or kind ones. Gloomy shadows like vague answers, but dislike serious or joking ones. Huh. That might have actually been pretty useful to know some time ago. Oops.
I'll reveal your true form.
Nah, these guys.
The first move is ours.
Unfortunately, I'm not at the right level to recruit them. And trust me, if we want to save some time later on,
Chance. You can hit their weakness.
Go down.
we're going to need them.
Looking cool, Joker.
Persona, you're mine.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Give me some money. Look, here's 626 yen. Just take it easy. Take it already. Sonny, you still don't have what it takes. Train some more and come back to me. Got it? Yeah, I'm working on it. You know, this belonged to my late wife, but I want you to have it. You really think you'd actually stand a chance against King Kamoshida? Yeah.
Now's the time to retreat.
I seriously need to get to level 9 before the end of all this. Of course, it's not going to help if I keep extorting money, but at the same time, I know we're going to need a fair amount of money
Okay.
after we've beaten this palace.
Show me your true form.
We're actually going to want to start being just a little bit selective in who we fight.
Alright, the first move is ours. It's almost scary how good I am. It's weak to fire skills.
Or electrical.
Persona.
Let's see, I gotta check something. Let's see.
Jack-o'-lantern.
4 SP,
Pantheon.
4 SP, it's the same.
I'm not done. Some other way. Persona! Let's go, Captain!
You did it, Skull! Enemy defeated! Skull, give me more!
Alright, that wasn't a technical, so we didn't get any extra damage off of it.
Finally!
Alright, gonna weaken him. That actually
2
did
enemies
hurt him.
remaining. Don't let your guard down.
Which is a shame it didn't get to his turn, because... Weird little tidbit, but if any of your characters are asleep when they get when it gets to their turn, they actually restore SP and HP. Neat little tidbit.
Yes! Victory!
Also, I forgot to auto restore after that mini
Victory!
boss. No matter.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna ignore the guys on the other side just because... Well, like I've been saying, I need to be somewhat selective.
This one's weak to electricity.
It's time.
You can aim for their weak
Ravage
spot.
Persona! There!
Looking cool, Joker.
I also do need to remember
Pass the
to
baton and follow up.
Persona!
Did it, Skull.
to save up either Ryuji's or Akira's SP, because there are some enemies coming up that we absolutely have to fight that are weak to lightning.
This is it!
Okay, guys. Let's do it.
That's all she wrote! Okay.
Now, I did end up
Good work.
using up
Keep it
the SP healing items that we got from the vending machine, so all I've got left is that, what was it, Snuff Drop? No, Snuff Soul. But I'm saving that for a last resort, should I need it. Fortunately, that way's blocked, so we're gonna have to go up and around.
Look, a treasure chest.
I have
Why
something.
don't we crack it open?
Gotta be careful about this one, though. I think. Grimy gear.
Hey, wait!
Hey, that stuff is disgusting. You should get it cleaned somewhere. Anywhere. Oh, wait, wasn't there a coin laundry near LeBlanc? Yeah, sometimes you're gonna get dirty items that you need cleaned before you can actually use them.
There's a treasure chest!
Ah, this is the one I'm worried about, because even though it doesn't show it, though it did show it that one time on the chandelier, there's an enemy spawn point right in front of it.
I'll
See?
reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike.
Who's next?
Alright, Morgana's next. Ooh. I gotta be careful, though.
Looking cool, Joker.
I'm gonna baton pass to Ryuji, because that gets him more attack power, and
Oh, Skull, you're pathetic.
I was gonna say he's our strongest attacker, but yeah.
Not bad.
I mean, if they keep hitting us, who are resistant to electricity, I've got no problem with it. And their physical attacks do hardly anything, so I'm not too concerned.
3 remaining. We can do it. Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more. I'm scared. 2 full left. Do this.
That's
2
fine.
remaining. Don't let your guard down. Only 1 more.
Yeah, fights might take longer using purely physical attacks, but it's a necessity at this point.
A spectacular victory.
Okay.
Not really worth it, in my opinion. I mean, we can sell it off. No, it doesn't show the stuff in here. Let's see, Wood Clapper, resist burn. To be honest, I don't think there are any actually enemies in this castle that use fire attacks. And if they are, they're going to be something that has a low chance to burn, so... meh. See, nope, not this way. I know there's a box we can break open that's got something in it. Ah, this way. A lifestone, not bad.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
Okay, you see that
Got our
room on the
sights set up.
See that room on the minimap that has only one enemy in it? I honestly don't see what the point is of going in there. I don't recall there being anything in there for us to grab, and no matter what you do, as soon as you open the door, you get caught. So I'd say just stay away from it.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go. Finish it. Enemy defeated. Go.
Good. And then I only need to get one with Aggie.
See that again, Panther?
Serves you right.
Let's finish this.
Let's just go for the all-out attacks in order to get more XP.
The beautiful rose has thorns.
All right.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
So I'm just going to avoid that room, but I am going to go into this one.
I have treasure chest spotted. Let's open it.
Because there's a treasure chest in here. Breath Sash. If I recall correctly, that's probably something that boosts our HP. Yep. Let's see. Who has the lowest HP? Or max HP? 138, 143, 117, 125. Yeah, I think I'll give it to Morgana. For now, at least.
It's a shadow.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike.
Okay, these guys I am somewhat worried about fighting because they can actually summon more of them.
Go, give me more.
More of themselves to the fight. Which is good and bad.
Let's
Good
do this.
because it means more enemies you have to defeat, the more XP and money you get. But a prolonged battle can
Three
mean
enemies. Let's get them.
you're more likely to get killed.
Die already.
Took one out. All right.
Whatever, as long as they don't hit,
Oh, Skull. You're pathetic.
as long as they don't hit Skull with their wind attack, we're good.
Took one out. All right.
Time out.
Open up flat.
Oh well, didn't do
Two
too much
enemies
damage to him.
remaining. Don't let your guard down. Skull's lit up. Let's give him some payback. So gorgeous.
Ouch.
Open up flat.
It's fine. I do have healing items for this after all.
Let's give him some payback.
That is one thing about auto recover. It does not use items. Only uses abilities.
Joker's down. Come on, you gotta hold on.
Well, this is the end of the fight, so it doesn't really matter.
Nice work, team.
Boom. Look at all that money and XP. Oof, getting close to level 9.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something to say. Oh well. What was I gonna? Oh, right. Healing items. Alright, everybody's good to go. Let's keep on moving. If we go back here, we can unlock this door, but meh. I suppose it's useful if we can't get to the next save point, because having trouble remembering where the next safe room is. Now, we're meant to go up, but instead we're going to go down.
Treasure chest spotted. Let's open it.
Not yet, Ryuji.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Let's go. You're mine.
Woo! Looking cool, Joker.
Let's try and spread this out.
Up to you.
Not over
My
yet.
turn. Ah! Let's go, Captain!
Didn't go.
All
On
yours.
to the second person. Use wind to hit its weak point. Persona! Zoro, shoot your mind! Keep it up! Persona! Zoro! It's almost scary how good I am. Too late for apologies! Okay, guys. Let's do it! Game over.
Okay. Man, that was easy.
Okay, this right here is the one chest that I've been saving my lockpick for.
Cool.
Reason is we get a free weapon upgrade for Morgana. That is what I've been saving for, and it's actually a very good upgrade. Almost doubles his attack power. Which will make most of these fights easier. But yeah, that's why I was ignoring all the other locked chests, because we're not really gonna get an opportunity to unlock them. Sort of. Actually, now that I think about it, we could at least get one. Oh boy.
You notice?
Hey, take a look at that. Oh, that matches up with the map. There's no doubt that's the tower we're headed for. So the treasure's up there. Hell yeah, we did it! So, where's the entrance?
That's pretty shady.
All the way up there? Ugh, not again. It's no surprise that security would be tight around here.
Okay, let's go.
But as they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's go, Joker. These guys, these glowing enemies.
Close enough to strike.
Were we not in our current state of lacking SP, I'd say go for it.
King sure likes making me work.
But to be perfectly honest, it's not a good idea, because these guys, any number of things can happen. More often than not, you're going to have to deal with reinforcements showing up. Shit. Surrounded by enemies. If an enemy takes your party by surprise, you may find yourself at a disadvantage at the start of battle. In this situation, not only will the enemy gain a preemptive attack, but you will also be unable to escape from battle. Ugh.
Here we go. Ready? Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
I may have to use that soul snuff for Joker,
Go down.
because he's the only one who can knock these guys down.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Let's go. There.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
And now the tables have turned.
Do it.
take him out.
Finish him! 2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down.
Didn't quite finish him off, but don't worry. We can take him out. But... Yep, there's more of them.
Strong. I don't advise fighting it.
Unfortunately, the brutal cavalryman is next. I gotta use the soul snuff on Akira. He's the only one who has any attack that can knock down the brutal cavalryman.
4 left. Hang in there.
Ugh. Pixie's next.
Enemy defeated. Go.
Better just take him out.
What's the map? So gorgeous. Looking cool, Joker.
You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker.
Now, I know I kind of made this look somewhat easy, but really these guys are meant to be very challenging. And they are. I just happened to get lucky enough to get the one group that I can easily take out.
That hurts. Only one more. Let's go. Yeah, victory.
Got us a ton of money in XP.
Okay. Okay, we're done. Let's go.
Do I go back and risk looting that crate? Enemy hasn't spawned back in yet because we haven't gotten away, or gone far enough away from them. Okay, I really don't recommend dashing along here because at any point you can jump down. So, yeah, I would just avoid them. But now we're actually safe to dash.
I can see it.
Unfortunately, in some instances, like where you're crouched down, you can't actually dash. Okay, if we play our cards right, we might just be able to get out of this palace before we have to end the episode. If we're lucky, but what's coming up next? Oh boy.
Wait.
And we still have to recruit that one guy. What's going on? The distortion is getting stronger. The treasure has got to be nearby. You know, there's something I want to check. There's some sort of compendium for all these guys? No. No, there isn't. I think he was actually irritable, hence the whole Sunny stuff.
Focus.
But I just want to go ahead and get this out of the way, knowing it ahead of time. Let's see, He's not upbeat or timid. Irritable, like serious. Okay. Huh? What's this? It's an elevator. That will take us down to a previous area.
Yeah.
Hey, where are we? So over here is not so much a secret, but something that we can take care of. Hey, something's coming up. Maybe we should hide? Too late.
For real?
What? How's that fair? It's not.
There's 2 enemies. Don't underestimate them. It's almost scary how good I am.
Figures he'd miss all of his last shots.
I could use a hand here.
Yeah.
Been brainwashed. We're the good guys, genius.
While these guys or gals can actually go down very easily,
See that again, Panther. Don't move.
they can be very difficult. Alright, irritable. And that means she wants Sirius out. That answers. Lend me your power. You want to talk? As if. I won't lend my power to someone that's super lame. Ah, the hem on your long coat is really cute. Are there only men's versions? Where did you get it? It's not available for sale. So what? You're just wearing it without realizing it? You need to get better at lying. Why are you so interested in me anyways? I'll go out with you just for today if there are no strings attached. I've got enough on my plate. Oh please, don't fake it. You're all alone when you get home, am I right? You know, we're kinda like similar— Wait, talking to you made me remember something. I'm not a shadow that belongs here. I used to be in the human Sea of Souls. I'm Succubus. Surprise, surprise. I mean, I'm you after all, so let's hope we get along. Honestly, I'd have been more shocked if Kamoshida didn't have a succubus around. Let's see. Silky's staying around. I don't recall if we needed Jack-o'-lantern. Let me just check real quick. Because the god I'm using also has the guide for the Strength Confidant. No, I don't think we need Jack-o'-lantern. I mean, it covers our fire, but at the same time, do we really need it? Kelpie, I don't think we need. Mandrake, I know we need. Incubus, I think we can go without Incubus, so let's get rid of him.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Because here's the thing, if you just immediately release a persona after getting them, they won't be registered and you can't re-summon them. So, yeah, you have to make space for them.
Okay.
Did get rid of Incubus and not accidentally Succubus, right? No, I did get Succubus. Good. Marin Karen, Brainwash, Rebellion, increased critical rate. Yeah. And she can also learn Aggie at a higher level. And we got a bead. What does it do? Fully restores HP to one ally. Kinda useful. Speaking of restoring HP... And there goes, well, not the last of our healing items, but the last of those healing items.
I have something.
What the
It's supposed to
heck?
be a joke.
This is disgusting. Either way, it's kind of strange that this would be our dead end.
I can feel it.
Yep, it's a shortcut back to the entrance. Huh? This looks familiar. However, it's kind of useless, again, like some of the other shortcuts, because, well... we're coming up on a safe room soon. Like, very soon. It's the entrance hall. Have you already forgotten?
Huh.
Huh. I didn't realize we would end up here.
You notice?
Hey, look, there used to be tons of soldiers wandering around, but I don't see any of them now. That's probably because they all went to the upper areas where we currently have been spotted. Alright, speaking of which, let's make our way back up there. Yeah, it's a locked chest. And there's an enemy between us and it. But like I said, it's locked, so...
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Oh boy. Yeah, there's no way in heck we're ever going to be able to recruit this guy. At least not within this palace. Yeah, of course he gets lucky with a crit. And Skull's down. Yeah, as you can see, the enemies are going to get way more dangerous now that we're getting close to the treasure.
What a...
Oof. Well, we've started reaching the point where I need to start avoiding enemies. Alright, wait until he's walking away from the door. And I don't think we have much of a choice but to fight this
I'll
guy.
reveal your true form.
Because there's no place for us to hide.
Alright, the first move is ours.
No more ammo.
We can do it.
Not that it really matters, because these pixies are nothing to us.
Enemy defeated. Go, give me more.
Sona, ravage them.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Persona, go down. Damn
You
it.
missed. Come on, Joker.
Great. I can't really afford to use any more SP.
2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down. Go.
Okay, got a critical hit. I think with that, I can afford to use ice to bring this guy down.
Cool. Looking cool,
Let's go.
Joker. Finish him.
Okay, still no level up.
We clear.
31 to the next level. Okay, 174. I might be able to pull that off. 65, 29. See, I'd really like to get this, but good God, no. There's no way I'm going to be able to make 11.
This feeling.
Ah, nice.
Well,
How's our progress? We finally got in the tower. It's starting to feel like we're closing in on the end. Yeah, the distortions in here is particularly strong. We should be getting close to the treasure. But that means the enemies will be stronger too, right? We'd better be prepared for that.
what are your thoughts?
Is there anything else you want to discuss? No, and I know what everybody's going to be saying about how is everyone,
Shall we go?
because, yeesh.
I'll just add this.
Okay, let's start saving. Like, heavily.
Okay.
But we are getting very close. However, I am going to start avoiding some enemies. There are still 2 more enemies that we absolutely have to fight. That should get us to level 9. At the same time, I'm not sure if I'd be able to try for Bareth. Now, thankfully, these enemies are spread out enough. Let me just check something. He's got enough for 2 ices. If I don't miss with either of them, I could probably use that enemy back downstairs to try and get him. But that means I can't use any other abilities except for physical attacks.
We've got our sights set on them. The timing's up to you.
You see, that's the kind of thing I'm worried about happening. Just end up inadvertently rolling out of cover.
We've got our sights set on them. The timing's up to you.
Kind of wish we had field of visions for these guys. So that we know which direction that they're looking. Movement's so erratic, I can never tell when they're going to turn around. Okay, next time he turns away from us.
There's a treasure chest.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a treasure chest. There's also a super powerful enemy and another one over there. Yeah, because these guys don't exactly have set patrol patterns. Like, it's somewhat randomized where they're going. Which, yeah, I suppose makes some form of sense. Like, I feel like they're programmed in a way that they do have a pseudo-set path, but it's randomized in how they follow it. Okay, he's far enough away. Let's go for that treasure chest. You gotta relax, Joe. Not sure if I'd say that was worth it.
Look, a treasure chest. Why don't we crack it open?
I think I'll wait for him to start going down that
We
way.
can get it now.
Yeah, we could, but we're not going to.
Feels like I'm being watched. No way.
Not sure what just happened there because I know I pressed the button.
I'm not scared. I am strong. Does not matter who comes along.
Okay. Baptismal water.
Anytime. Just watch your distance.
Feels like I'm being watched. No way.
Come on.
Wait, is this the right control? Yeah, it's fine.
Come on.
I wish they'd leave the patrolling to the...
Too late.
I have something. I can see it. I can feel it. I can see it.
And of course, we can't take the easy way.
Damn it.
Ugh, seeing this face pisses me off every goddamn time. This statue. No, it might be dangerous to tamper with it. Let's keep going for now. Whoa, that was close. Wait, what is this? It's a classic security measure. My tail might be in danger if we try to force our way through. It's all in the timing. Oh yeah, same for Panthers. So, what do? No way we're getting through here as is. I mean, you could try.
Hey, look!
Yo, you think this thing controls those swinging things? I mean, it does, but not yet. There's no reaction. I didn't think it would be that easy. We'll probably need some kind of key for it. Gotta look for a key again. What a pain in the ass. Where would it be, though? There weren't any suspicious rooms on the way here.
Joker.
What do you think, Joker? There's no hidden room. An enemy has the key. That probably would be the most likely scenario. An enemy? You mean one of them shadows that's roaming around?
No way, man.
Dude, how many of them do you think there are? We can't beat the crap out of all of them. The key's for this tower, so it would have to be on one of the shadows around here. On top of that, it would have to be a relatively high-ranking one.
Yes!
And then we just need to look for a shadow like that and defeat them.
That settles it.
Let's do this, Joker. We need to find the shadow with that key. Which means backtracking. This is the scenario that I was telling you about where you need to save some SP for Ryuji or Akira if you can. This is where we're gonna have the most trouble, I think. Alright, the guy's down there. We just need to get there without getting spotted.
I have something.
Okay, those have all raised up. Just gonna wait a little bit. Alright, wait for him to leave. Again, this is where vision cones would come in handy.
We've got our sights set on them. The timing's up to you.
No, you have your sights set on them. I don't.
All right, we're good to go.
No, we aren't. Crap. I did not want to fight these guys.
One enemy, but it's pretty strong. You should have done it.
Saw
All
that.
right, Joker. Very smooth.
Tough.
Okay. He uses ice, so maybe... Yep.
We're on the floor. Don't move. You're the best, Panther. Okay, guys, let's do it. Aren't we the best?
Okay.
That was so easy. I'm yawning.
Now, unfortunately,
Got our sights set on them.
our
Show me
security
your true
level is
form.
rising, which is going to make the enemies tougher. This guy. This guy, we need to use electricity against.
Persona!
We're on the ground. Nice going, Skull.
Don't bother trying to talk or negotiate with him. Treat him like a mini-boss. He cannot be talked to.
Okay, guys, let's do it.
However, we don't want to use up all of Ryuji's SP on this guy, because there's a second one we need to face.
Saw that.
All right, Joker. Very smooth.
Also, you're gonna want to be very careful of that double fang he's got going,
All right, Joker.
because it can do double damage to you. Thankfully, he's weak enough at this point that we don't need to use a second Zeo on him.
Losers.
Randy Right Eye. Ah, and Akira's level 9. Excellent.
This tower. All right.
And got a new skill for Silky,
It looks so
that
strong.
being Dia. That's good and bad. It means I've got healing for the boss fight on at least 3 different characters.
Yeah.
But that means I probably shouldn't be using auto recover after this because, well, it might use up his SP. Hey, that shadow did have something, but what the hell is this? An eye? Oh, I just figured it out. This must be how we stop those sights. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, the statue didn't have eyes. Stupid fly. How much grosser can he get? So this is gonna stop those things, huh? Well, we'll need one more.
Let's go.
Another guard captain probably has it. Let's try checking the other floors, Joker.
A stylish victory.
Alright, I don't think there's another one here we need to worry about.
For real?
Crap, they all look like high-ranking soldiers. Are we gonna have to beat all of them? That would work, but there should only be one actual guard captain among them.
Joker.
Do you have any way to tell them apart, Joker? I think you, of all people, would have the skills to figure out which one is real, which is the real one. Yeah, it's that one with the white aura. Hold up. Sorry about that. Oof, that sneeze was really building up. Problem is that's gonna make him difficult to get to because of his two compatriots. So here's what I am going to do. Once that one is looking away, I'm gonna book it for the safe room. Ooh, thankfully I didn't get caught, which would have raised the alarm level.
Okay.
Obviously.
I'll just add this.
I am going to save. I am going to back out.
Come on. The treasure awaits.
Then I am going to stand right here. If we are lucky, because for some reason these gaps here prevent these guys from seeing us. But if we are lucky, then that guard captain, which is the real one, will spot us. Thankfully, we're able to strike him down before he can hit us, but that does mean we don't get our preemptive strike. Oof, you see how damaging those double fangs can be?
On the ground. Nice going, Storm. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
Ah, shoot, I actually had gained back some SP, so I could have... oh well.
Guess you are good for something, Skull.
Thankfully, he missed.
Who's next?
Lustful Left Eye. And Ryuji gets his level up, and a new skill.
Check out this new skill.
Taru Kaja. Increase attack for one ally for 3 turns. It's gonna be useful.
Alright.
Alright.
Sweet, we got both of that bastard's eyes. Let's go stop those swinging things.
You're not too tired after that.
Okay.
Hey,
I am now going to save again,
just
so we
add
don't have to
this.
do that. And if I am right, now that those guard captains are defeated, we can go back out.
okay.
And there should, emphasis on should, be that one fight with the... No, I think we gotta get upstairs for that. Book it. Hey, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Huh. Somehow I've gotten myself trapped in a corner. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Still, though, you'd think that's something that testing would have picked up. Ah, shoot, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I suppose I could try fighting one of them. Hope that maybe one of them has Bareth.
I'll reveal your true form.
No.
The first move is ours. Late for regret. Persona. Let's see that again, Panther. Persona. Carmen. Let's see that again, Panther. Finish him. A beautiful rose has thorns.
Oh well, I'm not going to complain about a little extra money.
They were too weak to bother with.
Show me your true form.
All right. The first move is off. Persona. Carmen. Let's see that again, Panther. Persona.
Gladly.
See that again, Panther. This'll end you. Aren't we the best?
Well, at the very least,
All
this
right.
will lower the... Well,
Shadow
not quite.
defeated.
Oh, by the way, this right here will lower those spikes. So that we can go back and forth through here, even though we kind of don't need to, because having that safe room means we can just fast travel at any time. I mean, at the very least, potentially going through here and then back into there might mean we get Bareth. Like, if it seems like I'm obsessing over this, it's because we kind of really need him.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to scrap.
Crap. I really needed to... Well... I suppose we have one final chance, but... It's not guaranteed whether or not we'll get it.
All right. I'll look for a way out.
Actually, that probably wasn't such a good idea.
That's not right.
Too bad. Yeah, nice one, Panther. Hold on just a bit more. There's gotta be a way out of this. Panther's on her feet. Are you all right? We're getting out of here. You ready?
To be honest, I actually probably could have taken them, and now that this is going on, or now that we're escaping, it's gonna raise the security level. Ugh. I'm thinking of just reloading, but then again, money, and we're gonna need it.
Let's do it.
Let's just stick with what we've dealt, with the hand that we've been dealt. Okay, so,
I should write something.
I now have to basically employ the same tactics we used earlier to get back up to where that statue was. It's pretty much going to be the same as it was beforehand, and you've already seen that, so I don't think I need to show it to you again, so I'm going to pause the recording, and I'll be back when we've reached that statue. Okay then, it actually went fairly smoothly on this. So... yeah. It was actually a lot easier getting up here, but... anyways,
Well then.
we have both eyes now. Try putting them in, Joker. Let's do it. Ain't got any other choice to move forward.
All right, let's go.
We can get across. And we can also get this treasure chest, which gets us a soul drop. I might consider actually using this because I know we've got one more required fight. I'm not talking about this guy, though. At the same time... yeah, Panther could use it. Because if I recall correctly, this guy's
Show
one of
me your
those
true
bird guys. Correction, it's two of those bird guys.
Finish it. Persona! Dance, Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther! Persona! Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther! This'll end it! How's that?
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Revival bead, okay. As the name
Focus.
implies, it revives your allies.
Focus.
Useful item to have if you need it.
I have something.
Alright, nothing up here. Okay. There's one last enemy
feel it.
between us and the treasure, and I'm not talking about the boss.
It's somewhere.
Because bosses are handled
I can
differently
feel it.
than you might think. It's not get to the treasure, you gotta fight the boss, because trust me, if it was that, getting through this palace in one day would be impossible. Huh? You are greatly mistaken if you think the stairs will appear for you whenever you like. I mean, they've been doing that so far. So, this guy's stopping them.
Now then.
Treasure is near here. If that thing is protecting this place, it must be strong. Are you ready, Joker? As ready as you can be. This majestic tower penetrating the sky represents the admirable King Kamoshida's most sacred place. It is nowhere for children like yourselves. Prepare for your punishment.
What?
What kind of selfish reasoning is that? The only one who needs to be punished is... mold. This is a pile of mold. That's all it is. Mold. Nothing else. Torn King of Desire stares it on. I don't recall if this guy has any weaknesses. I'm pretty sure he's much like the guy down below in the chapel in that he doesn't. So, might be better to just save our... well, then again. Nah, I'm just gonna use my SP, see if I can't find something. Pile of mold.
Witness my fall! Let's do this! Go! Panther, watch them carefully!
Yeah, no, it's looking like he resists everything. Stick to physicals. Oh, and save your SP for healing. And again, yeah, no. Would have figured it would be something like that, considering he seems to be drawn to her. Not sure why a pile of mold would be drawn to her. I should have guarded. But it doesn't matter because we got a crit, and now time for an all-out attack. I was lucky.
All right.
Okay, we can keep moving now. I'm so done with this place. Hang in there, Panther. We're almost at the treasure. And now that he's gone, ta-da! I do like the effect of the stairs showing up like that.
I have something.
Okay, we are now, I don't want to say free and clear, but...
Treasure chest
ah,
spotted.
shoot.
Let's open it.
There is one more enemy.
Show me your true
Oh
form.
well. Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
And now's
Yep.
our chance to strike.
And this is actually our chance to get Barrett, thankfully. I don't want to use On because I know he resists it, and I'm not sure if that'll cancel things out and prevent a once more. And, well, her shots are random. Plus, we got Ryuji coming up next.
Don't move.
Go.
Tom pass over to Akira.
Not over yet.
It's time. Ravage them.
Boo through the Barrett.
Looking
Serves
cool,
you right.
Joker.
Alright, he's irritable, so he's gonna want serious answers. Lend me your power. So that's your move, then. Then I guess I'll talk first. I'll decide if I'm gonna help you after. Gotta say, you've been a pretty inconsiderate host. You ought to show more hospitality. Could you at least make me a cup of tea or something? Hell, that'd be real polite. I don't have any. What, am I irritating you? Fine, maybe you don't have tea. Do you at least have any booze? What is it? Fun? What? Is it fun for you or something to take on an old guy like me? If you ask me, it's a lot more fun to go chasing after younger ladies, but... You dirty old man. Ah, shut up. I'm not looking for a servant from a kid like you. What a coincidence. My sentiments exactly. Hey, I can't believe it. I remember now. I'm no shadow from this place. I used to be living in that there sea of the human soul. From now on, call me Barrett. No need for honorifics, Sonny. Gain the Barrett mask. And we are going to need this guy. It might not seem like it now, but we are going to need him. I don't believe we need Kelpie for anything, so bye-bye.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Okay.
Relax, Gel. Oh, and even though you see those 6 enemy dots in there, don't worry. They're nothing to worry about. Anyways, here's the final safe room.
This is a safe room.
Yep. This should make a good base. We can resume our infiltration from here if we take a break, too.
Well,
How's our progress? Aren't we getting pretty close to the top of the tower? Yeah, the treasure's presence is very near now. We should be just about there. It's almost time. My heart's starting to beat a little faster.
what are your thoughts?
Is there anything else you want to discuss? How's everyone? I think I'm running low on the old energy. Everyone's exhausted. It would be dangerous to fight like this.
Hey,
The deadline is in 12 days. There's still a lot of time to spare until the deadline. Let's not push ourselves too hard.
what are your thoughts?
Is there anything else you want to discuss? Nope.
Let's go.
Yes, let's. Now we just need to climb this statue.
I can see it.
Wait, was there anything?
Focus.
No. Jump across to here and into here. Again, don't worry about any enemy dots. There's no more fighting to be had. Okay, we're in. Quiet down, you idiot. Oh shit, it's Kamoshida!
No.
And a ton of soldiers. How have you not captured the intruders yet? I apologize, my liege.
Okay, let's go.
I bet he'd never imagine we're in the same room as him. Come on, let's keep moving. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what the point is of the enemy up top because we can't even get to him. And he can't see us.
I have something. I have something.
Ooh, another onyx. The more gemstones we get, the more money we're gonna have.
Whoa!
This sturdy-looking door is pretty promising. Let's head inside.
Whoa, what is this place? Holy shit! That treasure thing's gotta be in here.
Hey, what is this? It's floating in the air.
That's the treasure. We finally found it.
That cloudy thing?
Just hold on a second. I was planning on telling you more once we made it this far. Simply finding the treasure isn't enough. We'll need to make it materialize before we can steal it.
What do you mean?
Desires have no physical form by nature. Hence, we'll first need to make the real person aware that their desires are in fact a treasure. Once they're conscious that their desires might be stolen, the treasure will finally show itself.
But how do we do that?
We warn them. Tell them, we're going to steal your heart.
So we're gonna send a calling card? Oh, that's totally what a phantom thief would do!
Once we do that, the treasure will appear for certain. I think.
You think? You don't know?
That again? Either way, sounds like it's worth giving it a shot.
Our infiltration route is secure. All that's left now is to pump out a calling card in reality, then come back to take the treasure.
This is it, huh?
Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Once we send out the calling card, there will be no turning back. Just let me know when you're ready. We'll head back to the hideout and send out that calling card.
The infiltration route has been secured. All that remains is to send the calling card to Kamoshida. Yeah, it is actually impossible to get in the boss fight once you find the treasure. As a matter of fact, when it comes to palaces, you need bare minimum 3 days to take care of them. It's not something that can be done and completed in 1 day. Now, why do I say 3 days? Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Well then.
We've secured our route, so what should we do? Do you want to head out for the day? Yes, please. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here before Kamoshida finds us. That'll take us straight back to the entrance, and there's really not much of a point in continuing to fight, because holy hell, we are weak. I mean, not in health, but yeah. And the early game enemies that we could take out easily wouldn't give us much to work with. Besides, being about level 9 is not bad for taking on the boss. It'll work. We've secured our route to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? Let's return to the real world. Okay, all we gotta do now is steal the treasure that shows up, yeah? It's finally time. But we need to send the calling card first. When should we do it? Just hold on, let's retreat for now, then we can talk more about that stuff back at the hideout. Oh, and well done today. We did a lot in 1 day. And get used to seeing this long list, because many of the palaces we're gonna have to complete in 1 day. When leaving a palace, your progress will be shown in the infiltration log. Your teammates will also comment on how far you have left to go.
Yes!
We've finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card. I'm pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's hurry to bed and get some rest. Agreed. Exploring the metaverse is taxing and it will leave you drained. It would be best to go straight to bed and rest the following evening.
Okay.
You did great today. You tired? Oh yeah. You back home yet? I'm pooped. It hit me like a goddamn ton of bricks right when I sat down. Well, I guess we did walk pretty far in. We did a lot more than walk. Glad we found that treasure thing, though. So, Kamoshida will turn into a good guy if we steal that, huh? Either way, it's up to you when we send the card, Akira. Call us over to the hideout when you're ready. Nice work, guys. See ya.
Now then.
Real challenges coming up. I hope you're ready. I'm not giving you any allowance. If you want money, get a job. Oof, yikes.
Hey,
You must be tired after today. Let's go to sleep. Let's. Ate too much. Please don't shake me. You always nail our tests. What's your study secret? Oh, I go to diners like the one on Central Street. Plenty of workspace, plus you can order food if you get hungry, which is cool. Diners, huh? Now there's a thought.
that's incredible.
Yeah, makes sense. Having nutrition handy and all makes it easier to study. Okay, no more food talk. Ugh. Do not throw up in my backpack. Bag. Whatever. Morning. I still feel a little tired from all that hard work. How about you? We found the treasure, so all that's left is to send the calling card. We have some time until the board meeting, though. What do you want to do today? I want to think on this more.
Aw,
I
that's
see.
too bad.
We found the treasure, but I guess we still don't know what else is there. We still have time, and I don't want to make mistakes just because I was being impatient. I'm glad you're the calm one, Akira, but let me know if you change your mind. We will be sending the calling card today, but there's some things I want to take care of first, because here's the thing you should know about sending out the calling card. Once you choose to send it,
Okay.
sending the calling card is a make-or-break decision, so really think on it, okay? I'm sure both Ryuji and Lady Ann are uneasy too, so make sure you talk to them about it, okay? And we got something from sending the calling card. We will. But, first things first, we are going to go to the airsoft shop. This is about the only thing I can sell to a kid. Well, I got a bunch of stuff to sell to you. We're gonna sell all our treasure, which gets us a nice 13 grand.
You should be grateful.
And there's no point in holding on to treasure. Then we're gonna buy some melee weapons. We're not gonna buy anything for Akira or Morgana because they already got upgrades. Ryuji and Ann are still stuck with their
Sounds
basic
good.
stuff. So, I'm gonna buy a Hell Slugger for Ryuji.
You like it?
I'm gonna equip that. And I'm gonna hold off on selling the normal rod.
All right, which one? You gonna change your mind? How's that?
Because I'm hoping I have enough that we can get through until the next palace. But if we don't, well, I can always sell off some stuff. Now I'm going to buy some protectors, because we didn't actually get any new protection. Best one's going to be
That's
the
what you're
burn
choosing?
tech. And as you can see, there are gender symbols next to it. So some items are only for males, some are only for females, some are for both. And then there are stuff that is only for cats.
Don't break it, okay?
Ryuji, we're gonna do the same. Morgana, we're going to have to get a cat sweater for.
That's what you're choosing. Don't break it, okay?
And they also come with effects. And for Ann, we're going to get the Magic Camisil, which also boosts her magic stat, which is
That one.
actually pretty good.
Take
There's also the battle one that boosts HP, but it doesn't provide as much protection, and it actually... Well, no, it doesn't lower our
That's what
evasion.
you're choosing. You like it?
I know I'm going to need more than that to get through all this, so yeah, I'm going to sell off a bunch of
Alright.
stuff.
I guess that's fine. You should be
Sucks because
grateful.
I usually like trying to hold on to like the beginner stuff that we get,
That's fine. You should be grateful.
but
I guess
so
that's
be it.
fine. You
You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
I'm not gonna sell off the grimy gear because I can
Okay.
get stuff for it. See, solve the suspenders,
fine.
fanny pack,
You should be grateful.
wood clappers.
I guess that's fine.
I may end up having to sell off some items.
Come again.
I'm worried, because this is going to be the time where money is the tightest for us. Okay, now with that taken care of, I am first... Oh, right, and this is supposed to be an indicator that the Velvet Room is available for access here.
Wait.
Come to think of it. Return here whenever you wish. It shall be of your own accord. That's what he said, but how do I go to that room? Or go back to that room? Gee, I don't know. Is that
I'll
any
just add
indication?
this.
Okay. Might as well use this. Send the calling card? Want to send the calling card? We know the route to the treasure now. Couldn't hurt to get it out of the way sooner, right? So, what will it be? Should we assemble at the hideout and send the calling card? Let's meet up. Yeah, I'm getting pumped up. I'll be at the hideout soon.
It's finally time.
Alright,
You ready?
all that's left now is to send out the calling card and take Kamoshida's heart. Couldn't we have just sent one at the beginning of all this? It's not that simple. The treasure won't stay materialized forever. Once the impression is gone, the treasure will disappear. I think it'll last around a day at most.
Hell?
That's like no time at all. Anyway, we can send a calling card right now, yeah? Let's do it and steal that bastard's heart.
Now then.
The house will go away once you take the treasure. Make sure you've done everything you need to. You can now select Send Calling Card from the hideout. Be mindful of the following things when you send out the calling card. Complete all preparations before issuing the calling card. This is what I'm talking about. Once you send it, you are locked in. Once the decision is made, you will return home and begin the next day at the palace. After the treasure is obtained, the palace will collapse and you will be unable to enter that palace again. Leave no chest unopened. Well, unfortunately, that's not much of a choice for us. Or there isn't much of a choice for us. You can enter the palace to look for items or personas without sending out the calling card, however, be aware of the time remaining.
Now then.
You're both going to get expelled if we don't steal Kamoshida's heart. Why are we sitting around? We don't have time to waste.
All right.
All we gotta do is send out the calling card. Come on, let's hurry up and get it done. Alright, we've got all the preparations we need. We're not gonna need any healing items because we're gonna have full SP and access to 3 characters that have healing spells. So... we've gotten all our equipment. We've gotten protectors for everybody, new equipment for everybody except for Akira and Morgana, who already have new weapons. So, I say, we send the calling card.
Kamoshida.
I've been
That
waiting to
bastard's
hear you
going
say
down.
that.
Tomorrow's finally the day.
So we send the calling card in the morning and carry out the plan by the end of the day, right?
Correct. The effect won't last that long. Are you worried?
Waited too long.
Perfect.
Going to pull this off no matter what.
So, who's going to write the card?
Leave it to me.
Why?
Why? Why wouldn't it be me?
This is important. Are you sure you can handle the pressure?
I must agree.
I really want to get him good. Let me write it. Come on, please.
Alright.
Yeah, I got this.
Hey, are you sure about this? If they find out our identities, all this work will be for nothing.
I know, I know.
All right then. Tomorrow it is. You'd better not slack off on this. Well then.
Well, Whether you like it or not, the real battle begins tomorrow. Better be sure you're prepared, okay? Man, there's so much I want to write on the calling card. It's kind of tough figuring out what to say. Are you sure you're really capable of this? Don't worry, I got it. Even made a logo for us. A logo? Yep, you'll get to see it tomorrow. Well, that's worrying. Anyways, you guys should rest up. If we screw up tomorrow, we're totally done for. Leave it to me. Nope, I'm counting on you guys. Yep, I'm sure we can do this. Just remember, we can't trust any shitty adults. That's why we gotta do this ourselves. Anyways, let's pull this off and surprise everyone. You seem different. Did you always have that scowl on your face? Nothing goes your way in life. You'll end up failing if you tense up like that. Yeah. Now, we could go to sleep, but we also have the ability to go to craft. But unfortunately, what's coming up is going to take some time, and we are already over our time limit of an hour and a half. So this is actually the very perfect opportunity to end things off here for today. If you guys, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw polling to vote for our next Let's Play, which, if it would load up, come on, is currently at 7 votes at the time of recording. 3 for Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut, 2 for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, 1 for Prey 2017, and 1 for Metro Last Light. It's close, but it's looking like Shadowrun might be the next game for our main series. And if you could, please leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.